Hello everyone, Mario the Smash Bro here and welcome back to Cuphead. Today we are taking on some of the bosses on Inkwell Isle 2. Now, the bosses in this region are much more difficult than the bosses in the first region, so it's going to be difficult to decide which one we take on first. I think I'm going to go for the one over in the top left over here. This is probably one of the easier ones of the three that you're given at the very start. Baroness von Bonbon in Sugarland Shimmy. Let's do this. I just realized going into this level I didn't actually exchange my, the things I've got equipped. So, never mind that. Anyway, the boss that you're fighting here, it will come in a couple of different phases. So she'll send out some little minion things like this gobstopper looking thing. We'll see a couple other things. All the things here are going to be edible because it's a sweet. There you go. Easy. We'll wait for the next thing. I think she sends in 3 different things before she goes on to her final phase. I do really hate the little tiny jelly bean things that she sends down the bottom. Some of them are parryable and some of them are not. Yeah, there you go, that's a parryable one. It's really annoying when they're not parryable because sometimes I think I can jump on them and then I just can't. Okay, this waffle's probably the most difficult to beat of them. It's just because of how fast it moves around the stage and because of how annoying that can be to avoid sometimes if it's in an awkward spot. Whoopsies. We're in a dangerous spot. I'm gonna try and save up my super move. Ow. Never mind. I will try to save up my super move though, so that on her final phase I can use that because she has a lot of health for her final phase. Straight off the iron and too hot to handle. Yeah, I hate that waffle. This guy's a pretty easy one to take on. I think you're completely safe if you stand on the far left, as long as you don't get hit by the things that are raining from the sky. There you go. There's another thing. He just moves around a bunch. If you can get his pattern down, then he's pretty easy to avoid. Doesn't mean I'm gonna avoid him 100% of the time, because knowing me, I'm gonna run into him somehow. I might use one of... Okay. I'm just trying to get a super meter below 5 so that I won't use the full powered thing yet. I want to save it up. I am glad that the parts of him don't fire off too far away or anything from him. It doesn't, his little waffle things don't take up too much of the screen. Unless he's in the very middle, of course. Then it will take up pretty much the entire thing. This is incredibly annoying. Things are looking good. Oh, come on. Alright, so this is her final phase. I'm going to use this now just so I can build it up a little bit while we're doing this. Just gotta dodge that thing. It's a really annoying thing to dodge. Ow. Dodgy. Oh wait, I can parry that. I did not realize I could parry that, but it is pink, so yes, I can parry it. Send another one at me. Ooh. Oh no! Not even close actually. We're only just onto her final phase. She's gonna change my weapon loadout. I'm gonna go for the roundabout instead of the spread. Let's use this instead, because I think that we can do quite a bit of damage just switching between those two weapons. Yeah, that's pretty easy to kill. I'll keep on using the roundabout then. It is incredibly annoying that those little mud things that he splatters down actually have ridiculous range. Doesn't seem like they'll have much range, but they do actually have a lot of range. Switchy, switchy weapon. Right, I've already got 5 cards. My super is ready, so I'll have that saved for when I need it. Just keep shooting backwards, because you shoot backwards with this weapon, it gets crazy range. Right, use this now. And then I'll avoid this annoying thing. Oh my gosh. There we are. I'm dodging it now. Got her! Nice! I swear I thought she had way more health at the very end there, but apparently not. Solid A-, a brand new record. Okay, so now that we've got that soul contract, I'm actually going to go on to... Ooh. Now, if we beat the genie boss in here, we can move on to the next phase or up into the middle of the map where we can access the shop, but we can't actually buy anything until we've beat the run and gun level up here. But if I beat the run and gun level up there, I think I can actually get a platform that goes across there. So I think I'm going to beat the run and gun level now. I'll beat the run and gun level now, and then when we cross there, we'll go to the shop, and then we'll buy another item that we're going to use to fight another boss, because there is an incredibly helpful item I want to get for fighting another one of the bosses in this island, because it's pretty much impossible without it. Well, that'll be a boss for when we get around to it. In the meantime, these balloons are incredibly annoying. I'm going to get a parry on the pink ones. There we go, because you can actually parry these multiple times, which is helpful if you can time it right. So don't shoot the balloons, because if you shoot the balloons, they shoot like crazy bullet things all over the place, and you will probably get hit by them. I know I do, like, all the time. Let's go through the platforms. They cannot go through the platforms. That doesn't surprise me. Go. Right, this is an annoying bit. Especially if I don't actually jump properly. Uh-oh. I do really like the carnival theme in this place. It's cool, if not annoying. Oh. There we are. It's not too hard to pass that bit if you don't get completely screwed over by the enemies. Okay, that was stupid. And that was risky, but whatever, we got it. I'm just gonna use my power up ability on you, as you're gonna have lots of health. There you go, easy kill. This is the bit where I gotta not completely screw it up. I think I can play this fairly safe. I can do this fairly slowly. If I do it slowly, I won't get killed. Oh, that was close. See, because I didn't do it slowly. If I played through the level slowly, I am, whoa, way safer. Which sort of goes without saying, but it is a fairly fast-paced game, and it's hard to play through it slowly. Oh no! I think I actually killed him at the end. Actually, I don't even know if I killed him at the end, but that's the very end of the level. Oh my gosh, wow. Oh wow. Okay, that was totally me being careless. Right. Just gotta stand here and just shoot him over and over. Dash to the end! Complete, even though we were on 1 health, but whatever. Level beaten. All my parries, all my coins. More importantly, all of the coins. I don't care that I got a B- because we got all 5 of the coins. And now we have access to the shop. Let there be bridge. Shop, it's calling me. There it is. Port Grand's Emporium, in we go. Alright, we're gonna get the charge up shot ability thing, or whatever the heck it's called. Yes, charge. Hold attack to increase damage. No rapid fire, so precision is key. This is probably the most useful ability when you're fighting bosses, because as it says, it is a very precise based attack. There's no rapid fire, but if you hold it down for long enough, you can do a whole heap of damage when you release it. So, I think we're going to leave it at that. If we need to purchase anything else, we'll come back another time. Off to not the genie, because there's no point fighting the genie when I just got that ability. Let's equip. Let's equip charge. Let's go charge and roundabout. Those are probably the most useful ones for this fight. So we've only got that charm, I believe, only smoke bomb, and only that for this level. So, BEPPI the Clown in Carnival Kerfuffle. Alright. This boss is painful. I don't like this boss, but it is a big challenge to fight him, so it can be an enjoyable fight if you finally get it in the end, which I shall. I'm determined to. Those ducks do damage to you, but you can wail off them by shooting your charged ability at them, and you can get extra points for your super down the bottom left, which is incredibly helpful. Oh wow, I timed that wrong. I'm totally going to pay for not landing that, or not... Yeah, not parrying that properly. It's always good to try and keep 3 health, or keep maximum health for the first phase, so beat the first phase without taking any damage. Right, I'm going to use this ability now, just because it's unlocked. And we're going to use this just for coverage. There we go. That phase is taken out. Next phase is crazy and chaotic, so I've got to be very careful. I can just stand underneath him though. If I can time that dash right, I think I can just... Yeah, I don't actually have to bother trying to jump at all. I see train. Alright, this next phase is lots of fun. Whoa, jeez! Okay, I didn't see the train in the background coming to get me. Alright, I'm using my 3 there, or I always call it my 3, I need to call it, oh, my super ability. Dumb baseballs, we were so close! First phase is looking promising. We've got 3 health and 5 little cards down there. Let's use that. Oh damn, that was quick. This phase already beaten there. Like, I don't recall being a speedrunner, but you know, whatever. I have the feeling I'm speedrunning a lot of these levels. I actually kind of hope some of these levels to be a bit more of a challenge, or actually go slowly, because I do want to actually record me beating the levels normally sometimes, but, you know, since I've already beaten a bunch of them, and I kind of know how to beat them, or I kind of have some of the strategies down, then I guess it's more or less just a playthrough or walkthrough of me just playing with the bosses pretty much, which is fine. I'm sure that some people don't want to see a guy just getting frustrated and annoyed at one boss that he can't beat or something. That would be boring to watch. Sometimes it's entertaining. For me, it'd probably be really boring. Just get a feeling that it would be. Nice. Well, that was probably because I managed to take out his second phase ridiculously quickly, because that's always the phase that seemed to screw me over early on. Right, we've got the soul contract for BEPPI the Clown. Alright, so before we continue, there's one little minor detail down at the bottom right over here that not many people seem to pay attention to. We talked to this little river, lake, pond thingy. It tells you how many times you've died. Through all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed and perished 11 times. Seriously? I feel like it's way more than that. I feel like I die way too many times, but... oh well. Because I do cut out all of the annoying deaths that aren't really necessary to put in or anything. But anyway, that is besides the point. Next time on Cuphead, we're probably going to be taking on this run and gun level over here. And if I can actually navigate the levels properly, we're going to be taking on this boss here, which is an airborne boss, and this will be the second airborne boss that we're fighting, and this is a much more difficult one. This took me ages to beat the first time. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Cuphead, and I'll see you guys next time.